If your love was a light, it'll never end and shine like a diamond in the rough. It glows. So much beauty inside, you can see it through the night like a precious stone. You know it shows. Your love shines in the darkness. I am caught up in your light.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Letty and welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to talk to you guys about some essentials that I think are important in your journey and your walk with God that has helped me personally, and I just wanted to share it with you guys to see if any of these essentials and must-haves helped you. And yeah, let's just get started, okay? So the first thing I think is very important, and it's a Christian must-have, is a Bible. Having a Bible is the key to growing a relationship with God. It is important to really getting to know God, is getting to know what He has to say. When picking out a Bible, I think it's very important to make sure that you get it in a translation that you fully understand. So when you go pick out a Bible, don't rush and just grab whatever. Make sure you really, open up the Bible and understand what it's saying, because if you don't understand it and it's in a translation that you don't understand, you're not really going to want to grab it more, and you're really not going to want to reach for it. And that's not the point of the Bible. The point of the Bible is to really reach for it and constantly be reading and learning from it. So if you can't understand it, then it's going to be really hard for you to do that. Make sure that it's something that you really gravitate towards. Like for example, I loved the way mine felt, like this leathery feel, and the way it folds like this. I don't know. And it just makes it so personal to me because it's my own special one. And I got this from Barnes & Noble. When I go to church or when I go anywhere else, I usually just take my phone and I have it in the Holy Bible app. I just use that. So up to you. You can use your phone or you can use this. Personally, I recommend having both the app and the actual book. But as long as you have a Bible, you are blessed to actually be able to have that, tool in your hand and to read. So really take advantage of it. And yeah, that was number one. Number two, I think, is a journal. I think an essential is a journal. I love journaling. You can ask anybody who's really close to me. Every time I go to TJ Maxx in the stationery section, it sucks me in. And it's my kryptonite. I lose to that section every time. I cannot leave there without getting a journal. And first of all, it's affordable. It's like $4. Second of all, it's so cute. It has these verses on it, and then inside the pages it also has different verses on it. What more can you ask for? This is great. So TJ Maxx, HomeGoods, and Marshalls are a great place to find these at. These two are also from TJ Maxx. If I have a journal, 95% of the time, 99% of the time, it's from TJ Maxx. So this one is my church journal. You don't have to have as many journals as me. Personally, you can have one notebook, and that's up to you. Again, make it your own. Everybody's walk and relationship with God is different, so make it your own, make it special, make it unique, make it yours. So yeah, this one is my church Bible, my church journal. And this one I take with me to church all the time, and I save all the sermon guides, and I write down everything that the pastor said that day and everything about that service, important words that I got of it, important verses that they said that day. So then when I finish and when I get out of the service, I can go back home later that night, and when I'm doing my Bible study, I can reflect on what they said. Then I had moved on to the bigger boys. I had to go bigger. There was just not enough room in those little ones. So I had to go bigger. It was the same texture as my Bible, and it's just big, and I love it because I have so much more room to write, because I write so much on the other ones, and I take up 3 pages. So this one I can really write down everything I gotta write down in 1 page to help me. This one is my sermon, my online sermon / prayer notebook. This one I keep at home with my Bible, and at night when I do my Bible study, I would write in this. Let me know if you guys want to see a nighttime routine, my Bible nighttime routine. Let's try that again. Let me know if you guys want to see my nighttime Bible study routine and my morning or anything like that, please let me know in the comments below. The next thing I would recommend having, and it's an essential, I think it's an essential to have, is a devotional. Devotionals are great because they help you with topics that you might be going through, and then it helps you relate back to the Bible, and it gives you some advice, and it gives you a verse. And this one that I have is the 365 daily devotions, and this one just talks about different things that we go through as teens, and it gives you a verse to go back to, and I don't know, I really like it. Like, it says temptations, and then it gives you 1 Corinthians 10:13, forgiveness, best friend, and things like that. So having a devotional next to your Bible is very important as well to have as a Christian. And again, those you can find, I got that one at Barnes & Noble as well. So you can definitely go to Barnes & Noble in the Christian section, and they have devotionals and Bibles and like such great books by pastors and Christian authors that I would definitely recommend. If you like to see a video on the books that I've read, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely do it. Then I have this little book that I got from a supermarket one day, and I never thought I was actually going to use it. I just thought it was so cute, but now I use it every night, and it is a 180 prayers for a woman of God. Sometimes I feel like I can't find the right words to say, and I know what's in my heart and I know what's in my head, but I just can't seem to find the right words to say. So I feel like this book really does help me with that. The next Christian essential I think is very important to have is a mentor to go to when you need prayer, or when you need to talk to somebody, or when you need guidance to the Bible. I think it's very important to have. For me personally, my sisters are my biggest mentors. They help me in times where I'm feeling very anxious. They can tell, and they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm feeling anxiety, and then they talk to me and they guide me back to God. And having somebody where you can ask, you know, can you pray for me? I'm going through a certain situation. Can you pray for me? That's also very great to have. And if you feel like right now you don't have that, welcome to the One Step channel. Here you are so welcome to write down in the comments below if you need a prayer, or if you're going through something. Please leave it down in the comments or message me, and definitely we'll pray for you. We could talk about it together. We could study the word together and find what God has to say about what you're going through. Those are some of the Christian essentials I think are very helpful in your walk with God. It has helped me. I know it definitely has helped me. And if I miss anything that has helped you, please leave it down in the comments below. I would love to try new things and, you know, learn about the way that you connect with God and your relationship with God. I think that's very important. We can help each other out. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you like this video and you would like to see more videos, let me know by giving this video a like and subscribing to my channel. Hope you guys have a beautiful day or night or whenever you're watching this, and don't forget to take it one step at a time. Bye, I'll see you next time.